I'm from the future. I'm from the future. I'm from the future. I'm from the future. I'm from the future.
On the day of the breakup of Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande, we're here, Future Moguls Podcast. I'm Gravel Bear with Donuts and Alcohol.
I'm Matt Shear with Double Sin.
And I'm Chris Crooks with Chestnut Checkers.
What a day, what a day.
What a day. Not for the Bengals, but for us.
I went and I was very sad.
Are you was there?
Yeah.
Live action guarantee, bro?
Yes, I was there.
Gravel doesn't stop. He's point A to point B to point C all day.
It was rough. It was very rough.
He's a traveler. That's why he wear Adidas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Adidas out right now. I can't lie. They had a good deal on the website, so
Yeah, it's been crazy.
like 40%
I've been buying
off.
Nike lately. That's just me.
Yikes. So
we're here with Chris Crooks.
Yo,
He dropped Chestnut Checkers. That was on September 1st of this year. Is that right?
factual.
So you had a lot of momentum leading up to it. You actually had a release party at corporate
Yeah,
shoe store. I guess they do a lot more than shoes, but that's what they're known for.
of course. Shout out to Matt. We had the listening party at corporate. We dropped the next day, and the response has been crazy since. I really appreciate it.
So what's your connection to corporate? I know they're a big ally for our hip hop community for
Right.
sure. What kind of made you choose that environment to release your album?
Well, I graduated from Withrow, which is like right down the road. So, and I lived in Madisonville when I was in high school. So it was something I passed all the time. And one of my good friends who I've known since elementary, Chris Barnes, worked at the shop. And we had kind of lost touch as we got older. So I used to just slide through corporate and see my homie and check out or window shop, whatever the new drops was, and whoop. And the relationship just kind of built over time. And I just thought it'd be perfect to go back and do the listening at a store I used to walk to. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a real good feeling, man.
That's dope. I think I heard DJ Hope was up there.
Yeah.
I think he's a mutual
course,
friend of all of ours.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy.
So what is this like? Would you consider this your third release? I know you've got a couple years back. You got a few things.
Yeah,
out.
we've had a few under our belt over the years, but this is like my second official.
Second
release.
official?
Yeah.
Cool. So I got my notes up right here just to make sure.
Shout out to Matt, man, being prepared.
super.
The document is open with bullet points.
So yeah, previous release would be Everybody Needs Jesus. That
Yes,
was
sir.
last year, right? So
Yes, sir.
what was kind of your creative growth since then? Because I think it was pretty apparently heard on the project. You talked a lot about trials and tribulations on both of them, but you kind of felt like you were a little bit more grown and maybe even more rested on your more recent release. So what kind of,
That's cool.
I don't know. I mean, you kind of just sounded like you were in your zone, you know? You kind of.
Well, I mean, I just turned 22 last Thursday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I remember.
Thank you.
I didn't meant to say that.
So it's really one of the coolest things about me and anybody who listens to me or supports me. I dropped my first project when I think I was about 17, when I was still in high school. And a lot of my best friends were in college at the time, so we got to market me in high school and college, so it kind of always helped. But with me being so young, people have been able to grow with me, and as my sound elevated, they got to enjoy different things. And I think that's really the case with Chestnut Checkers. Like, it's a perfect representation of everything that I've been going through up to this point, or just it all culminated itself. E&J was more conceptual, so I got to kind of focus on the story and not talk about me so much. But Chestnut Checkers is just kind of like a little cliff note. So
I think it was a great project, and if I'm not mistaken, pretty much the whole thing was produced by Crew Chef, right?
5 out of 6, yeah.
5 out of 6. And actually, one of my favorites on the album is one of those is the one that isn't produced by Crew
my
Chef.
boy Jakar.
Kings Not Queens.
Yeah.
I think the message on that song is incredible. I think you're speaking for a lot of things that I think are unspoken a lot in hip hop. And
Yeah.
I think maybe people are afraid to say the kind of things that you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, it's people have such an inability to be human right now.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to say what they're really thinking, or nobody wants to own up to their bullshit. So it's like,
or just be who they are.
yeah, my music, it unravels itself to me a lot of the time. So I could write an entire song and I know exactly what I mean at the moment, and then it'll kind of just unravel itself, and I'll find out some shit that I didn't know I was really dwelling on that much, or I'm being honest in a way that I didn't really mean to. So it's like, yeah, that's why it kind of, sometimes it may seem sporadic or not straight to the point, but that's because that's how actual thoughts are. So.
And also on the album, it feels like you had a lot of confirmation from the community about what path you're kind of going down. There was messages that were left on your phone throughout the project. Yeah. And I think it was a really long message from Lauren Elise.
Yeah.
But she praised that song too. And she had a lot of great things to say about you. And I think you're really kind of involved in that circle with, I always see you at tribe events, and they're kind of that whole crew with like Danielle Morris and Ilsonic. So
yeah, Lauren, that's my girl, man. Yeah. She's so talented.
So talented.
And it wasn't even a thought to ask her to do it, and she delivered in such a way. I just sent her the record, let her hear it, and then she just came back. That first voicemail was actually an actual voicemail I got. I got it last year when I dropped Everybody Needs Jesus.
Okay.
And one of the homies hit me up like, yo, the tape was like phenomenal.
Who was that again?
My guy Nelson, he hit me up and asked me about and told me about the project. And I don't even think I hit him back, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, you put that, I mean, if I remember correctly, the whole thing was about like, yo, I'm so proud of what you're doing, man. You're grinding. Like, I mean, and you can hear that in the project, like you're not cutting corners on it. And
trying not to, man. Can't. You know what I mean? To diminish the quality, and that ain't what I'm with.
And you kind of went with like so saying the Kanye mindset means a much different thing these days.
Shit.
But I mean, like, as far as like the short albums that he's been putting out of good music, like 7 songs, 6 songs for Chestnut Checkers, right?
Well, I've really, over the years, my niche has really been EPs. One of my second projects was an extended play paying homage to Biggie. And I kind of kept it going when I did East Side Story, which is about my upbringing in that Wanda Hills area. And then we went over to Everybody Needs Jesus. And so extended plays have kind of always just been where I've geared towards making projects, especially with kind of just like the attention span is a lot shorter these days, man.
I agree. I mean, I think you have to play. Too many people try to change their listeners' behavior.
Yeah.
Or they design their marketing and their track list based on what they want their listener to do. When people aren't doing that.
And I'm a direct-to-consumer kind of guy, so I know you're not about to listen to 20 tracks on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You're not.
I'm not going to.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then my first project ever was 20 plus, and I just heard everything like, yo, why is it, you know what I mean? So after 20 plus, I was like 10 and under. But even still, my full-length jump that I'm going to drop within the next 6 months or to a year, it may be 10 or 11 or 12, but even still, that make me a little anxious.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it works it depends the concept and the context that you're releasing the album in. You know, if it's meant to be a body of
the
work.
Story,
yeah.
What it's supposed to feel like. So
some stories are longer, some are shorter. And, you know, sometimes an EP is just kind of a collection of feelings. It doesn't have to tell a story.
Sometimes you can tell a sonnet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be a full jump. So
yeah, it's like you look at an album and you don't want to have like those throwaway tracks on it where it's like,
I don't like filler.
I could have did without those 4 tracks. Like, okay, well, get rid of those 4 tracks and give us like 6
like filler
solid
anime
tracks.
Music,
like,
man.
Unless those throwaways end up being trash, which is out now, Devin Burgess. Those throwaways you can listen to pretty frequently.
I don't care what he says. It was not. Those weren't throwaways. Like
I'm glad they weren't.
Calculated.
They're not anymore,
yeah.
technically.
You know what I'm saying? Off the backboard throwaways.
Right.
So you two have been running into each other a lot this past weekend.
I've seen Gravel 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row?
I've been working a lot, but you guys, what have you guys been doing this weekend? Where did you run into each other?
Friday, I performed at the This Only Happens in Ohio festival, which was amazing. Everybody came out, had a great turnout. I got a donuts and alcohol interview under my belt, man, so now I'm official. You know what I'm saying?
And you got a Future Moguls interview underway right now.
You feel me? I've never been so blessed like this. It's the best weekend of my life. And I seen them yesterday. I performed at Tribe's release party too, so I was back to back this weekend.
2 great events.
Yeah.
I've personally been listening to Tribe all week. It's just, It's unlike anything else that
so
I don't even want to.
talented,
I don't even want to compare it to what's coming out in the city because it's not even coming out in America right now.
Yeah.
On the wavelength that they're on, it's just not being replicated anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
I think
about
we
what
all
they put
know
out.
it's like it's not a if, it's like a when.
It's a when.
When are people going to?
You can't deny
notice?
Tribe. I mean,
yeah. How do you not like them?
yeah.
Even if you met them separately, like
Right.
I
That's
went
just-
to Withrow with Siri, and I went to Walnut with Aziza, and then I met Peace a little later. But even if you met them separately, how could you not support what they did?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What they do. So it's magnetic, man. The energy there because they're putting so much into it. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
Yeah.
dude! In Peace last night, it was wild, dude.
it's
he was making
electric,
some,
man. He'd just walk up and then they just start going up.
Yeah, he was playing some crazy remixes, like with
Yeah.
the new songs, and he like remixed the beat. It was nuts.
Yeah, he's crazy behind the boards, man.
It was nuts. But yeah, it was a good time. Real good time. Shout out Top Cats. I think that's one of my favorite spaces.
Yeah, it was a nice spot.
Yeah,
Nice
they're definitely becoming an
stage.
ally for the whole community. Just
Yeah,
opening their doors to so many different artists in the few weeks they've been open.
Yeah, I performed some tracks off the project that I hadn't performed yet last night, so that was cool. Just seeing how they did publicly. You know what I'm saying, just with an actual performance. So
Good reception.
Yeah, did you feel like it
I
was-
did Kings Need Queens, and I did
Okay.
Useless for the first time last night. So that was cool. And sometimes I'll test out some unreleased and just see how it shakes up. I'm just working on stuff. I always perform unreleased. So sometimes
Hint, hint. Go to a Chris Crooks show.
you
You'll
feel
get
me.
some
The Chris Crooks experience is very needed
some
in life.
unreleased.
You perform pretty often these days. I mean, it wasn't too long ago you did one of those freestyle Fridays at Arts on the Ave, was that?
Yeah, I did a freestyle Friday at Arts on the Ave.
Did the
Shout
other
out to,
freestyle Fridays too on the Wiz? You were
Yeah,
that
we
was back
freestyle Friday
in
it
the
up,
summer. Yeah.
We did the freestyle Friday at Arts on the Ave. Shout out to Wally. And I did 101.1 The Wiz. I did the freestyle with College Beats and
Yep.
DJ Hope and
DJ
DJ
J-Do.
J-Do. You know what I'm saying? And you were there as well.
I was standing.
He
I was standing.
he
in the
witnessed the massacre happen in person, guys.
back. I'm in the back of a lot of different things. I mean,
You never see him, you just see the beard.
yep. You get-
Saw no beard this weekend.
Man,
Nah, but a lot of I was at work. They
Yeah.
saw my beard a lot.
I'm never getting rid of this shit.
Yeah, why would you,
You know what I'm
man?
saying? And I wear so many hats that I think my hair getting a little thinner. So like I'm like, yo,
This is natural. Like it's not
It's
natural
the only
to
shit I got
drag a
going for
razor
me
blade
right now.
across your face. That's not natural. Your face wants to do this.
that's a good way
Let
to
it,
put
let
it.
it happen.
My face wants to be matted when I wake up in the morning. It's the most annoying shit in the world. But
I can recommend some products to you. But I'm not going to do it until they sponsor us on camera.
Yeah.
period.
Off camera.
We're going to do
we'll
this
let you
off
know.
camera. You're still going to get the money, but I'm not going to tell
You
anyone
know what I'm
else.
saying? Can't get a swag away for free.
So I want to go deeper into kind of some of the themes you talked about on Chestnut Checkers.
Okay.
First of all, Chestnut Checkers itself has kind of become a mantra that you've adopted.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a Chestnut Checkers shirt. That's a collaboration with a local brand.
Shout out to Kadesh.
Yeah, I think I have a tribe shirt actually from them too.
Shout out to
Okay.
Kadesh again.
So is that Derek, right? That's his.
Yes, my boy
I
Derek.
met him down at Potluck. Tribe again.
What was the question?
I wanted to get into kind of the theme of Chestnut Checkers.
Right.
It kind of means like play your part.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I heard on the album. What is that mindset that you chose to kind of run with that mantra?
Well, it all kind of happened in a funny way. So I did remember the 420 show at Privileged?
Oh, yeah.
I was pulling up on my guy. I was just dropping off some tickets, and Derek had the Chestnut Checkers hoodie on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, man, what is this? Because Kadesh is a brand that he does with his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad lives in Atlanta. So he's like, yeah, my dad sent me this one. It was a new one. So I called his dad on his phone right there and was like, yo, can we send a file through so I can get some 101s made? We redesigned the logo. Oh, it didn't look like that at first. And I wore a Chestnut Checkers jacket to the Privilege show, I think on 420 or whatever it was. And it kind of all started from there. I was working on a different project and then restructured it around Chestnut Checkers. And then I don't say shit that I don't do, so I learned how to play chess. And,
Hey.
yeah, and Derek was busting my ass for about a month and a half, and then I started winning. And it's really just a mindset you adopt. You really,
Yeah, learn to think a couple steps ahead.
it makes you be accountable. You're only playing against yourself. If something happens, it's because you're not paying attention or it's because you overthought. So it's like, it's real stressful when you only about 5 or 7 moves in and your queen get took and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you
Kings need queens.
you feel me?
You know,
So,
that's a powerful piece on the
shameless
board.
plug. So
Wow, that worked out nicely.
it did. So I appreciate you. So, you know what I mean? When those kind of things happen, it makes you think so much. And I just enjoy the game so much, man. I don't really know what to say about it. It kind of helps so much with the entire process of recording. I bring the chessboard to the studio and just be playing in between takes or while stuff is getting mixed. And yeah, I just kind of got sunk into it. So now I'm an old man.
That's not. I don't think it's an old man.
Old
thing.
mentally.
Nah, I mean, like
I think old men play it because it's a game that you get better with wisdom. You know.
Yeah, because I couldn't get past opening moves, bruh. Like, yo, he hit like 3 moves, take my rook on the other.
It's all about positioning. And
Yeah.
that's the same thing in life. You
And
know,
then once
you
I
gotta-
started getting past opening moves, I was like, I got you. And shout out to Conscious Kitchen. We go to Conscious Kitchen like every Friday or Thursday and just post up and play. You got to get that Southwest on ciabatta bread with the carrot fries. You know what I'm saying? And just sit there and run it back, man, and just work on the project, work on branding ideas. And the Play A Part release that we did for the corporate listening party, we ended up selling out of the Play A Part tees.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Derek actually posted that right after your event.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean?
That's good.
I appreciate everybody. And then the Chestnut Checkers is kind of just like the flagship tee. We appreciate y'all for wearing that one as well. You know what I mean? It's a big part of my market, and I like to lead with the idea. So it always helps.
Definitely. A couple other themes that you mentioned a lot on the album. You obviously feel very underrated. You bring that up a lot.
Okay.
You kind of bring up about how you're mentioned a lot, but you're not really posted a lot.
The most underrated, but the most mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's kind of been your experience? What kind of makes you feel that way?
I think everybody feels like that at times. So it's really a general feeling.
Sure.
But I mean, it's really a matter of patience, man, because I'm recorrecting myself in that idea throughout the song. So I say that, but I also know that I got the shit. I'm showed up. I don't need to worry about too much. Like, because there have been times where I'll say, oh man, I should have been on this or I should have did this thing. And then whatever thing that I wanted to do ends up coming back to me in its own way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's literally all about patience. I operate off timing, man. I don't blame anybody else. I don't like not being accountable for shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So everything happens because it's supposed to happen. So the most underrated but the most mentioned, man.
I guess the mentions are all that matters. I mean, when you say underrated, I mean, like, are you speaking as far as like our local community or because I kind of feel like your subject matter is shooting on a wider scope than just Cincinnati.
Right. And it's really just in the competition in hip hop, man. You always want to say you're the best.
Yeah.
You always want everybody to know how much better than them you are, or what you have that they don't, or such and such. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of in that same vein. But that's also why you get that Hove clip at the end.
Yeah. That's the third theme I wanted to bring up. You talk about Hove a lot.
Yeah, that's also why 2001 strictly happened off the Bobby Glenn sample. Shout out to Crew Chef.
I think that's one of my
You know what I mean?
favorites.
And that was one of the best ways to just homage the entire thing, especially with Blueprint being one of my favorite albums.
Which you say at the end of the track.
Yeah. And just that's where you get Hove at the end. Just like life is all about how you move past things. You might be going through something you feel like is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's already behind you. So it's like those feelings of doubt, those feelings of feeling like you're underrated and all of that. It all goes past once you realize it's all a matter of timing and moving better with how you treat yourself. So
Yeah, you can't get caught up in the negativity or, you telling
man,
yourself.
you will end up dwelling in that shit and won't even know you are.
Yeah.
Like,
Next thing you know, you're just a big hater.
you feel me? And
Just sitting back.
that's a horrible way to be, man. There's some 30-year-old haters.
Exactly.
Some bitter ass niggas, man. It's like a whole army of these niggas.
We know.
And they be in Ubers downtown and shit. It's just lounge out here, man.
We know.
Yeah.
Gravel and I specifically know.
And it's such a weird interaction because most of them are creatives and they happen to be good at whatever they do. And it's just like, damn.
Yeah, it's just like, be patient, man.
You blaming everybody but yourself, dog. Like, maybe it's just not that good.
Yeah. I think you actually end up getting better results if you blame yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you blame yourself, then you have something to go on to fix it. If you keep blaming other people, you keep relying on someone else to change, and if they're not the problem in the first place, why would anything change?
And it all comes with having expectations, having goals, and just really wanting to be the best at what you do. If you really just wanted to be talented, then you could. But you're worried about this and who has this and what's not being presented to you, and that ain't gonna get you nowhere but in the room staring at the wall.
Yep. I like to not expect anything from anyone, honestly.
Exactly.
And it kind of sounds like a trust issue, you know?
Yeah,
but like you're not setting yourself up for disappointment. Like,
it helps so much.
Yeah. Everything, if you don't expect anything, everything for all intents and purposes is profit. It's like,
I mean, of course you got goals, but like, you don't want to like expect too much.
Yeah, it's like projections give you preconceived like emotions to where if something doesn't go your way, then that's how you become bitter. Or something like that. So
exactly.
It's like, I don't expect anything from anyone. I would love to receive it. Sure, give it to me. But if it's all in good, positive nature, but
definitely. And if you receive something, you need to reciprocate with equal or greater value.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, you just need to create value for other people. And if you have expectations, those have to be met before you can create value.
Right.
So you're kind of starting yourself in a hole to begin with.
And it's all about giving unselfishly, because we're all giving each other energy. We're giving our talent. You're giving your talent of connecting people. I'm giving my talent of being able to create music. He's giving his talent of being able to record it. You know what I mean? So it all bounces off. Like, what does it look like if you're trying to help me out, but then I don't like him?
Yeah,
so
you
I
don't have anything to,
goofy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
That's why the whole lack of support thing, that the rap that we get with that shit, man, how could we? What I look like not liking your shit. Like, I can like, man, fuck Gravel. Then I see him in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work that way. So
you'll find me in the produce section.
Mr. Vegan.
Man,
I didn't say it.
You stop putting the vegan journey on the socials, man. Where it goes?
Man, I mean, it kind of just became my normal life, and it stopped being interesting to me.
Yeah, so
I'm just about it now.
It's every day.
It's like, I mean, I do want to get on it more, and I do plan to do some longer form video with my girlfriend, because if you follow her on Instagram, she kept up the vegan stuff, so I'm still helping cook and all that, but she's got the phone going because it's just dinner to me.
Shout out to my boys Derek and Austin. They Derek is vegan, so he put me onto the quinoa and all of the beets and the
I've spoken to him a couple times about. I think he said he was 2 or 3 years into it. So
so I think right around the time I met him was when he stopped eating meat. So they got me hip to a lot of good stuff. They give me on my cold pressed juice wave. I eat a little bit cleaner. The rapper life sucks. You know what I mean? You keep horrible hours. I eat shit.
That's not just rappers. My diet before I did this was atrocious. It was so bad. Like, I'm not even shy about admitting it was like ranch dressing on fucking everything.
I didn't like ranch dressing.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was on everything.
I put honey
like
mustard.
ranch, but I
That's
can't.
not any better.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I mean, like,
honey mustard
pizza type shit. There was ranch involved.
I've dipped pizza in honey mustard.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
I don't do any mustard.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never
regular
done
mustard is weak, man.
That's some great poupon. For real. That shit's got
See?
It's got a little
bougie over
spice
here.
to it. It's good.
Adidas Gravel uses great poupon.
It's good. Don't let the media tell you it's for bougie people. It's for regular people like us.
Gravel only makes pop.
Damn, he's over here. He's over here diminishing my journalistic integrity. Grey Poupon is bougie.
Facts.
I'll pull up that famous commercial of the guy in the limo.
I don't know. I guess, yeah.
It's
it
bougie.
is, but it tastes
There's
good.
no shame in being bougie. I'm just telling you.
I mean, you deserve to be bougie, man.
Yeah.
You're a hard-working guy.
I
Live it
guess.
up.
Let me have my
the
Grey
fancy
Poupon.
mustard, bro.
man. Everybody has like something that they're bougie about.
I have to buy the naked juice. That shit's bougie as hell.
Yeah. I used to buy a lot of that.
That's one of the bougiest things I buy.
I don't
You got
know
any
what else
bougie
is-
stuff in your grocery cart?
Just a few, man. Special K vanilla almond cereal.
That sounds pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds pretty good.
I'm very particular. I have weird little cravings. So it's my birthday, so I just had cheesecake. Cheesecake had to happen.
Cheesecake.
I missed that one.
Yeah, when I'm like working out crazy and not eating certain shit, I just wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and want some cheesecake. Any other time, I don't really care. But like for the most part, I'm really on a Conscious Kitchen diet. You know, go check them out at that Short Vine location.
I have had a Conscious
You know what I'm
Cake.
saying? I'm very much so on a Conscious Kitchen diet.
They're cool.
Yeah, so
I don't get the frequent. I don't actually eat out that much because one, nobody wants to eat with me anymore because they're like, oh, we got to go
You
eat
can't
some
eat shit.
grass.
As a
and shit.
vegan friend, man.
It's like, no, there's real food. You guys can eat with me. I can show you things.
how did you get over the cheese shit? Even though I heard the vegan cheese is pretty good.
Well, okay. Vegan cheese is not that good. There are a couple brands, but you're really limited. You gotta learn how to
I think I
finesse
heard it was Daya.
Daya's got some stuff, but I mean, you're gonna pay for it.
Mm.
It's not cheap. So I mean, we've mostly figured out how to just get along without it.
Yeah, I cut out a lot of shit, man, but there are some things that I just don't compromise on. I don't compromise on pizza at all. I'll eat whatever the fuck on pizza, but like I don't really eat red meat and shit. I haven't ate a steak in, I don't know how long, or I'm pretty much, I get that turkey burger with the turkey bacon from Conscious Kitchen with the onion rings on it. You know what I'm saying? And the hibiscus tea and the carrot fries.
That all sounds great.
I do get a little bougie about my turkey bacon. I like turkey bacon.
Yeah, it gets crispier.
Most people,
It gets crispier.
I try to like show it to. They're like, "Oh, why would you eat that?"
There's some good turkey bacon out there. People drag turkey bacon.
I
through the
like,
mud,
I
bro.
like turkey bacon.
Like-
I'm not afraid to sit here on a podcast and
You know
tell
what I'm
the
saying?
world.
And
Yeah.
I bake my turkey bacon.
Ooh,
You feel me?
okay,
I've done that before.
Yeah, it's better.
It's been a long time, but I've done it.
Yeah.
okay.
Bake your bacon, man. Period.
Turkey bacon gets crispier. You can take that non-vegan fact from this vegan.
You know what I'm saying? Put that in your sock and stuff it.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in Cincinnati. Not to break off the vegan talk, but I think I don't want to get the stigma of being that vegan.
We're a
Being the
vegan
vegan
podcast.
podcast.
I'm gonna need everyone to
vegan-friendly
acknowledge that
podcast.
Gravel said the word vegan first.
Okay.
He brought it
up. I don't mind.
Oh, I think it was me though.
Was it you?
Yeah, because I said you had stopped putting it on the snap.
Oh yeah.
Or it might
I don't know
have
if he said the word vegan though.
Someone triggered.
been, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it wasn't me. That's all we
Might
got.
have been me. We'll have to play it back.
Plant-based.
Plant-based. Hey, try the Impossible Slider from White Castle. I'm not a paid spokesperson.
God, that sounds
Word.
awful.
What?
It's good?
I mean, I haven't had a burger in 6 months, so compared to nothing, yeah, it was
What
good.
the fuck? Did you hear the Ghostface Killer commercial for the
Yeah.
Impossible Burger?
You didn't like it, Gravel?
I haven't tasted it,
Oh,
That don't really
but it just
seem
doesn't
like-
sound good.
it's good.
When White
Yeah.
Castles pop out with like a short rib burger or like, you know what I'm saying, some weird marinara sauce covered shit, you
try
can't
it.
really trust that
it
shit.
was a thicker burger than their normal slider.
Okay.
The only
Okay.
downside, like White Castle, if you're listening, I like the
You're
Impossible
such a
Slider.
millennial vegan.
But I had to wait 25 minutes in the damn drive-through because you don't have them cooked already.
Where
I think I would trade off the having an already cooked burger when I
well,
pull
it
up.
taking that long is a good sign,
Yeah, that means
I
yeah.
guess.
I don't want.
Maybe.
I'm not buying them anymore because it takes 25 minutes.
Period.
Maybe it was the location.
So if you're listening, White Castle, just fix that.
Cut
Make
the
it a little
check.
quicker, man.
I like to use the one on Central Parkway.
Even though they suck, I only go to that one like when I'm leaving a show or something.
When I'm leaving
Yeah.
here,
yeah, I'm
because it's like
bro,
off the
I'll go
highway.
grab
I
this
almost
food
did
real
it.
quick.
Friday night, but then I was like,
And they
nah,
suck,
I don't need
and they're
that.
so rude. They don't even say thank you. They don't care about my mozzarella sticks at all. bro. Like, oh my god.
Disrespect.
I mean, even I think you should care about the mozzarella sticks. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Treat the
Show
Mozzie
some
sticks with
respect.
respect, man.
put some respect on them.
I mean, ain't nothing like a quality Mozzie stick.
This sounds good right now.
Shout out to Mozzie dropping that Gangland Landlord album. You know what I'm saying? It was fire.
Yep, that was.
So what else we got coming up? This only happens in Ohio. Just happened.
Yeah.
We got another No
Successful.
Cool Kids Allowed coming up from POC.
Ooh.
I don't know if you saw that pop up.
Isn't that tonight?
Yeah, it is. At Revel.
Yep, it is
It's a Rebel
tonight.
jump.
So that's going on probably. What time is it? It's
As
going on
we're
right now.
recording.
He said it started at 9. He told me last night, so.
Okay, so that starts in like 5 minutes basically.
So
But that sounds like a really cool one. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it's about because these are popping up like every couple weeks now. These No Cool Kids Allowed. POC puts these on at Revel OTR, Urban Winery downtown Cincinnati. This one is called the All City Jazz Rap Tronica Jam Session. I didn't see any artists on the bill, but they said it's De La Soul meets Knowledge and the Jazz Messengers.
That's a crazy ass description.
So that yeah, I mean, I got my ears popped.
Yeah, Stylics and all them, there's some talented dudes, man. Shout out to Toph. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is.
They've carved out a whole corner of this culture that they
Toph
represent
last night.
in a short year.
I told Toph last night, I was like, you the one gave me the Pokemon card, right? He was like, yep. I was like, bro, that's the best shit ever. He literally handed me like a Stardust.
I have one of those. It has the TophRaps.com.
I think I got a Star U. He said he gave me like a Star U with his website on it.
I thought that was genius.
I forget what I have one too. We're all gonna like one day we're gonna look back and be like this TophRaps Pokemon card.
Yeah, if we put them up in the light, it probably makes some kind of like holographic prism or some shit.
Releases a POC a song or something.
Yeah, those dudes are. I think we talk about them every single
Jay
podcast.
Hill went hard last night too. Yeah, he went ham.
That boy is always dancing around. He's got so much energy.
I don't know how he do it, man. Me personally, I put out so much energy on stage. Leading up to the show, I'm completely chill.
Yeah, he is going ham.
Like, I look like Tyson before the fight. Like, before I go on stage, I'm just quiet. I don't really say shit, and then I just go up there and. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel like just the music living inside all three of those guys. I mean, they're all just so like not only technically able to like do what they do, but they just feel it. You know,
I've had a few different nights at the Drinkery where Stylics was just up there going, and I just freestyled for like 30 minutes straight, like just chilling with him, or you know what I'm saying, when they did their residencies there. So it's dope seeing everything come together for him, man. Because I remember seeing Jay Hill at Kumasi, like in the cut, and just standing on top of the table, no mic, just going, like so. It's dope.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They all linked up. They're all
I'm
very
a big fan of
interesting.
POC. POC, if you want to learn more about them, you can find them in the 2018 summer edition of Double Sin magazine. They're on the cover. They have a great story in there, written by Jimmy Dollard. We got some great shots in there. A little bit from Lion X Styles, a little bit from Lewis Rideout. So if you know those shooters, you know that's a good looking story too. So check that out. You can get that digital or printed at doublesin.com. And you can listen to pretty much everything they've released also on doublesin.com. Little POC plug.
Find an exclusive sit-down interview with all three of them on Donuts and Alcohol. Season 3, Episode 3. Or maybe Episode 2. I don't know.
It's also on, which is also on Doublesin.
Yeah, well, they're on Doublesin too.
Just saying. So what does the rest of the year look like for you? I know you said you're kind of thinking about you releasing something next year. So are you just kind of performing out? And
I'm just being consistent and just continuing with the rollout of the project. It's really only been about a month and a half almost.
Yeah, it's still very, it's brand new still.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody. I get a message or a tweet or a post or something every day from somebody listening to it. So it's great knowing it's in daily rotation. Those Spotify numbers looking great. I appreciate y'all.
Is that the number one place that you like to push people to listen?
No, but when you're doing distribution, your metrics, like Spotify is really one of the main places you can really track.
Sure.
But and going from like only putting your jumps out on SoundCloud to distribution it'll give you a little bit of anxiety because SoundCloud you can see everything with the pro account and all of that good stuff. You know, you can see who played it, where they played it from, how many times they played it, but like wild. With the distribution, when you put it out, you can't look at every single number, but the percentages are cool. So you got to get in your streaming bag, man.
Yeah, I think I'm an Apple Music guy. So as soon as you dropped that, I think it was at Overcast Festival when you dropped it, and I was there.
Overcast,
and
I think, was the night of the listening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was downloading that at Overcast Festival, so that I had it on the way home when I was leaving.
Damn. Yeah, man. Shout out to Overcast. JB performed at Overcast.
Yeah, I think pretty much half the city performed at Overcast. That was a long bill. It was a nice long weekend. A lot of different performances. There was rap battles. JB performed a couple times. He jumped up there with Ronan.
Ronan is fire, man. I was just talking to Ronan last night.
He popped up at the show too last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think I saw a couple pictures of him.
Cut, man.
He's a great
I caught
performer.
Ronan in Northside at a show one time. Shout out to my boy Gifted 9. That was the first time I heard Gifted was at the at one of those Northside joints. And Ronan was just in there going. And it was like half metal, half boom bap on some crazy shit. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's another one of those dudes that's got hella energy.
Yeah.
You
His
can
his
feel it.
performance is crazy. He like
Yeah.
sucks you into it, and you kind of like he takes you somewhere different with it. You know?
Yep. He's wild.
Yeah. Overcast was fun. We were a sponsor of it, so I was down there, supporting the festival, and I was really upset that I couldn't make it to your listening party. So we're gonna have to do something else
It's all
together.
good, man. More listening parties to come.
Yeah,
They're going
definitely.
to keep getting cooler and cooler. Listening parties I consider them to be like the birthday party for the project.
Yeah.
It really
So
is.
it's like I really had like chestnut checkers, like cupcakes.
Yeah, I think I seen that.
I saw the picture of those cupcakes. Where did those come from? Those were like
Oh,
really
man.
detailed. I think
I wish I knew the lady's name. I
Man.
could tell you after I look it up, but my mom had got those done for me. Shout out to Mama Crooks. She held it down in that aspect.
that's cool.
The chestnut
Cupcakes.
checkers, cupcakes. I think we had like water bottles for people and towels and just little take home stuff. And like little chess pieces we were giving out that were like keychains. So
Oh man,
that's
little
it.
cool little knickknacks, man.
y'all got any stuff for sale soon? Or did you get rid of all that?
Like I said, the Play Your Part just sold out.
I
We
saw
still
that,
got
yeah.
a little bit of the chestnut checkers in stock. And then
I need to
it's
get one of those. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
hit
need
you
one
up.
too.
Yeah, it's getting cold outside, so Kadesh still coming with a little bit of fire for the chilly
I
weather.
do need.
I need some
a
chili.
hoodie.
I mean, it really dropped on us this weekend, so I'm gonna need something new.
Yeah, man, I came in with the hoodie and the jacket. Oh, shout out to my boy Tim with the Ohio player too.
Ohio player Tim.
Hey,
I got some of that in my closet. I like Tim.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He's got something new coming soon too, I think.
Yeah, he just dropped the player pack, and then I know he said he got the How to Be a Player on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, good guy over there.
I'm excited for what's coming. We got a lot of music dropping in the rest of this year. I think we can really get excited for
it's fourth quarter.
first quarter of next year is already shaping up to be a lot of good music coming out.
Yeah.
Just on the last podcast, Tribe revealed that theirs is coming early next year, the follow-up. Cincinnati's
It's gonna be
looking great
hyped.
right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I know Lauren cooking up right now. I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear what that's gonna sound like. So,
So
I
Devin
think that's
and-
going to be a very highly anticipated project.
oh yeah.
I mean, it's anticipated right now, but I think once the
because when she did
promo
the
starts rolling
first,
out, that's
the
really
first
gonna,
joint.
yeah,
Happy
I was
Life.
at the Life Deaf Life listening.
Were
when
you? I was there too.
Yeah, so you can
crazy.
look at him everywhere at the same time, man.
Crazy.
And just getting to hear some of the records live, like the guy she had doing the chords on the guitar and the guy she had doing the keys and producing, it's all just really well put together. Loud Afternoon too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire. Sugar Savage is fire.
Karma.
I'm not just plugging because that's my homegirl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
She's one of the first people I interviewed.
Yeah,
Really?
she check out the Lauren Elise episode of Donuts and Alcohol. That was season 1,
No,
wasn't it?
in college, she came out to.
Oh, way before that.
Yeah, to Hawking. Chris was there too. Yeah. It was
Way
like a
before
show
Donuts and
Oh,
Alcohol.
yeah.
Hawking College
Okay,
up
cool.
by OU.
Okay, bad.
Yeah. So she came out there, and then we did the Donuts and Alcohol joint, and
Good interview.
early supporter. She's fire. We're hyped for the
Facts.
next joint.
Yeah.
Facts.
We'll wait on that for sure. So there's another Decoded event coming up at Topcast. Those are pretty cool events that Lex Nicole's been putting on.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
I think the next one's actually it's coming up in 2 days. It's on Tuesday the 16th, and that one actually features Jasmine Alexis. So I've been seeing her pop up a
Yeah,
lot.
she
in the
just dropped
city.
the project. Right?
Yeah, everyone's.
I've heard a couple songs.
She's been in a
This
lot of
shit's good.
people's mouths lately for sure.
Yeah, I've been following her for a while. You know, she always dropped like a clip of it or something, so it always sound fire. And I know the cheesecake thing has been like her campaign for a little minute. So
Hey, you guys got that in
Yeah.
common.
I love
Yeah,
cheesecake.
Yeah.
man.
Cheesecake.
I miss cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Those Decoded events sound really cool. They've got kind of like a storyteller's atmosphere to it. They get an opportunity to explain the meanings behind songs before they perform them.
Mhm.
I think it's also an open mic, so you can kind of pop up and get up there too with it. I think Perez is involved.
And what night
somehow
is
in it.
this?
This is on Tuesday the 16th, and I think it's every Tuesday this month.
It's every Tuesday.
So it's an open mic. They got a DJ at Top Cats, and then there's always a featured artist that's doing kind of a storyteller's set that they're. The first one was Perez, and I think he's involved in almost all of them. His name's mentioned on them.
Yeah,
so,
shout out to my boy Perez, man.
yeah. Check out the Perez and Zella episode of the Future Moguls podcast. We've got so
Very
many
good.
now that I forget
Very
which
good.
number
Shout
it
out
is.
to her too. She's fire.
Yeah, that was a
Very
great,
fire.
great energy. They're both incredible artists. She's resting up right now from her busy September full of residencies that she was putting on. I think I saw her post. She's taking a break from doing shows, which means she's getting quiet. Which means there's some music probably in the works right now.
You know, that's how it works normally.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes of that.
Me too.
But otherwise, we got some spooky things coming up from Donuts and Alcohol.
October 25th. It's a Thursday at Privilege. We're having the Tales from the Crib event. Season, Death Trap, Oski Isaiah, all performing. It's going to be a costume party. Dress up. It'll be a cash prize for the best dressed.
Oh,
That's $5 top shelf.
How much cash?
You know, I love the Henny.
Gravel?
Still, I'm not going to say. Yeah.
I mean, my costume
It's going to
depends
be
on
good.
the cash
It'll be at
prize.
least 100. I'll say
At
that.
least 100?
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough to try.
Get people out there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be yet, but I'm going to figure it out.
I thought you
I did say Biggie.
you said
but
you were going to be Biggie.
I don't know. I'm not going to promise anything.
I know for a fact Gravel has an assortment of Coogee sweaters.
Yeah.
I do. Well, yeah, I can't say what kind of sweater it was because it's not really PC anymore, but the Cosby sweater.
Damn it.
Oh.
Can't
Shit.
call it that anymore.
Yo, I seen
You can
somebody
say it.
slap Bill Cosby with a chicken patty.
I
I hope
saw-
that shit is
Yeah,
Yeah,
not true.
in
God.
jail.
Oh my God.
You got hit with a chicken patty.
Bro,
That's
His
some
life
disrespectful
came
shit.
fast for him.
fuck. Somebody just hit Heathcliff with a fucking chicken patty, bro.
I think I saw. I think I saw that the headline was because he told a bad joke too. I think that's what it said. I think it said he got
can't
hit
be
with a
real.
chicken patty because he told a bad joke.
That cannot be real.
Shit, man.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read. It's on the internet.
It's a weird time right now. It's a weird fucking time.
That is awful. That is so awful.
Well, I think we got everything out that we're looking forward to this month. There's a lot more stuff coming out this month, actually.
Oh, hold on. Freewheeler,
Yep.
November 2nd at Woodward Theater. It's a fashion meets music event. We'll be on the red carpet doing interviews. So pop up, do interviews, dress nice. We'll all be out there just swagging out, listening to Crooner, Jamie
Shout out to
Shea,
Crooner.
Blase, Deo Gold.
That's a lot of good music, Gravel.
They
Yeah.
on fire.
Get the VIP because we'll be up in the VIP after the red carpet.
Ooh.
Interviewing, exclusive. There's going to be a lot of creatives there. Yeah, it's good for networking.
Shout out Freewheeler.
Yeah, good guys.
Also, a lot of new music out. Some of it has been out for a few weeks now. First of all, you definitely want to listen to Chestnut Checkers by Chris Crooks. You can find that on all major streaming platforms.
Facts.
No
You also want to be
excuses.
checking out Carla Rossi 2 by Mama Namie Evan. Trash by Devin Burgess is also out now. Most recently, we got the release of Tribe, I Am What I Am, and we got Luminescent by Supreme Prisms, all music that is streamable on all major music outlets. Did I skip over anything?
Jolie,
Jolie is out. That's
Adventure 2.
yeah. I mean, we're
Still-
going way back into the
still-
summer, but
yeah,
those-
still
these
in
are
rotation.
these are things that are still timeless releases. So go back, circle back. Most of the people we just mentioned, we have podcast episodes, so dig into those. Follow us at Future Moguls Pod on Twitter. And where can they find you at, Chris?
You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, or Facebook if you use that. At Chris Crooks with an underscore at the end for my Twitter and my IG. I'm pretty prevalent on the IG. We stay active on the socials. You know, that's part of the entire thing.
That's the game.
You got to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm
part of the
also
chess.
performing at. Just got the word in today. I'm performing at Wright State for one of their festivals on October 27th. That's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know if I can spill the beans yet. We got something November 3rd. It's gonna be dope, and we also planning something for Chestnut Checkers as well. So yeah, man, just tap in.
Yeah, tap in, see what Chris Crooks got going on. Watch the Future Moguls, listen to the Future Moguls. One other thing we wanted to mention as the Future Moguls podcast is that coming up on November 1st and 2nd, there is going to be the first Cincinnati Podcast Festival happening at Memorial Hall. I think there are more details to come regarding that, but we've been invited to kind of be a part of that event. So more details to follow from our online outlets as that comes to fruition. But look out for the first Cincinnati Podcast Festival. Interested to see what comes of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
I've got more stuff too. I totally forgot
Oh,
about
Gravel's got more stuff.
This Thursday, we're back with Donuts and Alcohol interviews. We took a little break. We're back now. Full steam ahead. K Savage with the first one. He just dropped I Bet. Good project. He was at the Tribe Party too. You killed it.
I've had I Bet in the deck for a minute, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
I should have mentioned that in my little roll through.
And then every Friday, the bakery, 7 to 9 on Ill Sonic. That's Eastern
Shout out to
Standard
Ill
Time.
Sonic.
We got our own show. I love it. I can play whatever I want. We got some. I'm going to be a little local heavy this week.
Local heavy.
Right.
Let's say.
We're going
Yeah.
to throw some Chris.
Oh, so you can holler and peep in and tap in with my boy Wavy Mo. I know he on that jump, 11 to
Yep.
3. You know what I'm saying? Wavy.
I like what they're doing.
Yep.
I like what they're doing.
Check out Ill Sonic. They're growing rapidly. They're adding stuff all the time.
Hell yeah. But I think that's it.
Cool. Well, Gravel got all his stuff out. I think I got all mine out. You got anything else to add, Chris?
Man, shout out to the team, all the dedicated homies that helped make Crooks. You know, my guys A4P, DJ Wavy Mo, DJ Hope, Crew Chef, DJ A-Rob. You know the whole squad, man. You see us out.
And as always, thank you to Timeless Recordings for having us in here. If you want to be a Timeless Recording member for $99, you can do that by visiting timelessrecordingstudio.com and contacting them. A lot of great benefits come with a membership, and you might as well get one if you're going to be a productive artist in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I agree.
Gravel agrees. So I'm Matt Shear.
I'm Gravel Bear.
And I'm Chris Crooks.
This is a Future Mogul podcast signing off.
We'll see you in the future.
Drink more water.
From